Okay, now we are in the YouTube. We are live in the YouTube now. So good evening for everyone, for Lucas, Marcio. My name is Paul. I am a facilitator here in TALKNTALK, and today we will talk about the technology in Brazil. This is the subject that was scheduled for the last week, but I don't know why anyone come the last week, so we will repeat this same subject for today. Okay, but before we start our talk, I will share with you a video. Let me share my screen. This is a very simple video just for refresh our mind about this topic for today, okay?
Okay.
Let me... Do you have the questions for today? Marcio, Lucas, do you have the questions?
No questions in the moment.
No?
Yes,
No.
I
I mean 10 questions, the list of the questions
Oh,
for today.
okay. Oh, sorry. I don't understand.
Okay, but you don't have.
Yeah.
So let me... Okay. I don't know why I can't copy. Why? A moment, because I can't copy. Okay. What is happening? Okay, now. So the questions are in the chat, but let me share my screen. Screen. Share the sound. Don't worry if you don't understand something, okay? This is just for refresh our mind, just for shake our mind, okay? So don't worry. It's a short video, 2 minutes. Okay. If you don't listen the audio, please tell me, okay? I will mute my microphone. Let's go.
Brazil believes it has the solutions to many of the problems shared by its fellow BRICS members, such as in medicine and Brazil believes it has the solutions to many of the problems shared by its fellow BRICS members, such as in medicine and aviation. All major developing economies, home to 40% of the world's population, with a vision that most would agree is straining to fulfill its potential.
The world is becoming less Western, less concentrated, less homogeneous. And it would be better even for the world to leave space for BRICS countries to make this difference and even have more power and control this transition to a world that is less westernized.
All 5 BRICS members are looking to their strengths to see what they can best contribute to the growth of their alliance. Brazil has this technology hub outside Sao Paulo.
It's very clear that we have many benefits in exploring more deeply this collaboration.
An example is this surveillance balloon operated by one person for monitoring large spaces, big events, and to our surprise, even our own interview with one of the project developers.
It is a Brazilian product, and I know, like said, the Olympic Games. We have other Olympic Games, we have World Cups, and a lot of events, persistent monitoring to do the surveillance of the event.
With a bullet-absorbent skin, it's also ideal for monitoring illegal deforestation and poaching. While we were here, it spotted a nearby fire. Its manufacturers believe it can thrive in South Africa, India or Russia. Brazil's technological future is here, developing the technological innovations that they believe will be of interest and will sell to their partners in BRICS and beyond. All 5 BRICS members have their problems. Brazil struggling to emerge from recession, China in a trade war with the US, all searching for shared solutions.
When we start working together, I think we can all grow together. And the thing that I see Brazil offering for this is the talent and the flexibility and the open mind that Brazil has.
Now perhaps at the 10th BRICS Summit, all members will play to their strengths and embrace common interests. Daniel Schweimler, Al Jazeera, São José dos Campos, Brazil.
My name is Christine.
So,
I live in Jersey City, New Jersey.
Excuse me. So, So, I will share the link of this video for you. But what you thinking about this interview? What you understand? What you think? Was hard to understand when the Brazilians spoke, was more easy to understand, more similar to us.
Interesting in this interview. The people we speak slowly. I understand and great big part the interview.
Yeah, the first guy spoke a little hard, a little fast, and was a little hard to understand him. And for you, Lucas?
I understand the context of the video, but the topic is difficult. Very
Yeah, but
expensive.
it's interesting to see these situations, this interview, because sometimes we are in a talk, in a conversation, and we don't understand everything, but it's important we get some points to talk about these points and keeping this conversation, But for me, for example, something that caught my attention was when I don't remember who says, but about this war between China and USA, and they are in this fight for build more innovation, more technology, new technologies. So Brazil can offer these professionals, these specialists for build these things. Brazil can sell all technology for them. So it's very interesting because we are in this international market, but sometimes we don't have this notion, we don't have this in mind that we are in a global market. When I talk I talk all profession, oh my God, profession, yeah. I mean this, me as a developer, or you guys, I don't know, I forgot to ask about your professions, but I think you are working with technology also, so this is very interesting because we are in a global market, But yeah, so we can.
One point, is that Polo City is Ita in city of São José dos Campos? I don't remember.
I don't know that
the name the Polo technology.
Yeah, I don't know, really, I don't know. Because have some places that in Brazil today that make this ecosystem. I don't know this in English, but digital portos digitais, technological centers that that have some companies, some startups, or I don't know, and I don't know if ITA is this place that this guy were in the interview. I don't remember. I need to take a look again, but I don't remember. Maybe can be. It's a good question. I don't know. uh, but it's interesting this balloon that make this how we say this monitoring some places with this balloon and can sell this for some different situations, different companies. It's very interesting technology. And they talk about our lifestyle, our work style, that we are more flexible, open mind. It's very interesting when they talk about us. Okay, but so for today, we have some questions that talk about these topics. And in the first question, excuse me, but before the first question, I when I ask for you guys to present yourself, I forgot. Excuse me, I forgot to ask this, and then we can continue our talk. Can be. Master, sometimes you speak, but I don't know if you are speaking with us because your microphone is muted. So I don't know.
I speak myself this moment.
Okay. But please present yourself, Márcio, present yourself, Lucas.
So my name is Marcio Nunes. I live from my city called Linhares in the state of Espírito Santo. I'm 44 years old. I'm married. I live with my wife and my son. I have a little dog. I'm a student administration. I'm studying student English. I study English since 2018. I started study through the traditional school research during 3 years. Now I study through the internet. I participate in TNT for practice my speaking. I participate in TNT since last year, month December, and now I intend to participate in one meeting every day. Uh, some days I get participating more. Today, this is my second meeting. That's it.
Nice.
And you,
very well.
Lucas?
You are speaking very well, man.
My name is Lucas. I am 22 years old. I live in São Paulo. I've been working as a programmer for 3 years. With working C#, SQL, .NET, VBNet. I like very much, but that are complicated. In my free time, I usually play soccer on Sunday, and sometimes watch series. I started to study English with 1 year ago. TNT is my first English course in life.
Nice, very good. I am a front-end developer, so yeah, it's nice. Okay, I don't know what I can tell about myself. I'm a front-end developer. My name is Paul. You read this. No, I forgot to write this in here. Oh man, excuse me, what I can change. Rename here. There's some. Okay, now here's my name. And I am married. I'm living in Recife today, but I'm from Ceará. I like to play guitar. I like to play code mobile. Yeah, I think so. But let's go for our questions. And for the first question, we have something important for this talk, for helping. We are in a virtual talk, so you are, I don't know, Lucas, but seems that Marcio are in a computer. I don't know. So guys, if you prefer, you can take a look in the Google and search something about our talk, okay? Don't worry about this, no problem. It's important to feel this conversation and to make this very natural, very, very relaxed, but try to put this ball on up, don't let this ball down. It's not me that will make this talk to be very good. We need to build this together. So I say that because sometimes these questions are hard, don't have correct or wrong answer, but we need to take a look. We need search this answer sometimes in the internet. Okay. So the first question is
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
You don't want a script, for example, in about to ask it?
I don't understand. What do you mean, scripting?
Script responsive, de resposta.
No, you can respond. You
Okay.
No, I mean you can got help in the internet. Okay, because you can read some question and say, oh, I don't know anything about that. Or don't happen this. So let's go. The first question is, what are some notable Brazilian tech companies and what do they specialize in? In this moment, I forgot the company that I was remembering until now to share. Oh my God. I remember one company that I think this company changed the name. The company is InLoco. It's a startup from Recife, but today this startup is offering the services for all the world, and basically they work with geolocation. They improve some. They offer some data, get some data from our cell phone, notebooks, and another dispositives. And with this, they make marketing, they make some ads, I don't remember the name now, but the old name was InLoco. I will remember the actual name. And for you, do you know some company? Let me remember. Has here another company that it's that create content, children content. Oh my God, I don't know the name. I remember just the.
Grão de gente? No. Grão de gente? No, né?
No, but the name of the personagem is Mundo Bita. And this company is from here. It's a startup from here, from Recife also. and they translated these videos, these games for many languages. It's a success case from here also, and it's a Brazilian case because today they are very big. Yeah, but for you guys, you Mars, you know, Lucas, you remember your company, maybe, I don't know.
I remember todos, company that the operations with especially production and the consulting too. The product in this case would be Proteus ERP, a management system, and normally used in industry or retail. I don't remember use it in tax or fiscal, for example, but use it industry and retail. And you, Marcio?
So, I don't know professional tech, but I like to talk about several subjects. In my opinion, not the Brazilian tech companies. I like to talk about Embraer because the big company, the technology, this company is, I forgot, reconhecida in the world, Embraer, because your airplane, Airbus, and another Brazilian company, Petrobras, this government Brazilian company, but is specialized in pre-salt and the technology developed in our country. Another company I remember now is Vale, because the reference in the world about exploration, mineral, and another materials. In my opinion, I think these three great companies in the Brazil about these companies have very technology in your production.
It's more good when we talk with someone that is not a developer because helping us to see outside the box. Sometimes we think just in digital company, but good answer to talk about these big companies, Brazilian companies. Very good, very good. So
I'm working during 7 years. Another here I live in my state, Espírito Santo, but I lived during 7 years. Another state, I worked in Paraná State. There I worked in the big company. This name Evonik. I forgot multinational in the world. This company have several technologies developing. There I worked with control room operator. And there I worked inside my control room. There operation several equipments inside my control room, about several screen inside my control room.
you, Lucas, you was talking.
Today I work in Petrobras, and I didn't remember this case. my
Nice,
head
man.
stopped. My head stopped. I couldn't remember.
The first time that I worked with two screens was in the Petrobras. I get internship some years ago in the Petrobras. My first graduation is in business administration. So was my first experience. You like it, Marcia, to work with many screens?
Yes, I worked during 7 years. I like it because I'm this moment the control several equipments. Sometimes very responsible because I worked with nine screen. Every screen I have several equipments. I need to see the operator for the process workout perfect. But I like it to work in that. Nowadays, I return in my state, Espírito Santo. I'm looking for a new job in this area. I intend to get a new job several companies, Petrobras, several companies are looking for a new job, but I don't get started with control room operator. I need to start production operator more. I get new position because I need to learn the start the process. I'm looking for a new job this moment, but I'm soon I get.
Nice. And Lucas, you are working in which department? Uh, commercial, supply. What do you do there in the Petrobras? If you can share, I don't know.
I work here at EBM, but the customer and Petrobras. I work here as
Nice.
programmer. And
Nice.
area, and I don't remember in English, naval. Tubos.
Oh, nice, man. Cabotage, something like that. Cabotage. Where in which city or state you work?
I
São
work in
Paulo,
São Paulo,
Rio.
but o project in Rio de Janeiro.
They are more concentrated in Rio now,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was working in this transportation control in Nordeste. I don't know what is in English. In Brazil Nordeste. Making this ship cabotage. I think we say this, né? Cabotagem de navios. Maybe it's redundance. I don't know. Okay, go. Let's go to come
No
back to our
problem.
questions.
I work with a tolling system, commodities, flanges,
Nice.
boats in the case, and the others.
Nice. So, Lucas, pick up some question. You can choose aleatory any question before we continue. You can answer or you can just read.
Okay. Question 6. What are some changes that Brazilian tech companies face, and how are that address these changes? In my opinion, define internal process, find peoples. There are many problems, but normally the central problems is to fit process and peoples plus technology. For me, this combination is big complex. And you?
Do you wanna talk now, Marcio, or I can?
So, in my opinion, I think the big challenge the companies, Brazilian companies, our I forgot I forgot a moeda real. This because the in the world, dollar is the main currency in the world. Here in Brazil, need to buy several equipments or technologies another countries, but I think the big challenge is the currency. Forgot. Real brasileira e the dollar. But here in Brazil, have several big companies. Our in our country develop several technologies different in different areas.
It's interesting this question because I was trying to think in my last jobs, the places where I was. I agree with Lucas, I agree with Marcio about these points that you say. I accent, for example, the managers, sometimes the owner or the managers in some companies have a old mind or a closed mind. And for a tech company, this is very complicated because you can't make this project or your team grow if you don't have this open mind, if your mind is not tech, you know. I think in all country, also a big challenge it's the govern because sometimes I think the companies don't have the support that is necessary to make some things, some what is the word? I don't know this word. It's like investment, but it's not investment. It's like oh man, I don't know. I don't remember the word. I don't remember the word. It's not just in English. I don't remember the word in Portuguese. But yeah, I think these are 2 points for me. Managers, owners that have old mind, and the government support that sometimes it's very less, it's very low. I think it's a good opportunity sometimes, but it's a very big problem sometimes. Yeah, I think it's that. Marcio, can you choose some in question? A question?
Yes. Question number 7. How has the Brazilian tech industry been impacted by the COVID-19 pandemic? So, in my opinion, the big problem this COVID-19 pandemic is the fall peças. I forgot falta de peças because the companies in the Brazil, the car industries stopped the production, and other companies stopped the production because the pandemic stopped the commerce out the world in the blocked several countries in the world. If, in my opinion, this big problem because several companies stop your production because they found forgot matéria-prima. or best technology, technique, and another production.
Mm, I will share my opinion about that, and then after me, Lucas can share. Um, I think was a positive impact in some companies, big challenges for another, because, for example, um, the companies was working like factors, and the professionals was going to these factories every day, very early, get traffic, your cars, bus, taking bus, etc. Spending a long time in this crazy modern life, and suddenly they can't go into the office, into this factory, and this factory never never thinking about this possibility. Don't have all your professionals above your vision, for your radar, So I think in the first moment it was very complicated, but in the same time, uh, the tech companies was like the protagonist for this moment, because they solve many problems for us, communication, transport, or food, make the food come more easily in our home, creating new apps, or uh, building some integrations for market, for supermarket. And I don't know, I think this, we can't forget that we lose many lives. So this is very sad, very bad. But talking about marketing, talking about companies, work, etc., I think was a good moment for maybe all or the majority of the tech companies. For me, I think is that about the COVID in the COVID in these last years in the Lucas.
I agree. Traditional industry suffer, but the demand in technology area has increased, generating new employment in areas, for example, programmers, DevOps, security, and the working home office becomes normal today. Unfortunately, in the past this has not possible for me, for example. One point. The demand for specialized professionals has increased a lot, too, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Let me see another question. About the government. The question number 4. What role does the Brazilian government play in supporting the development of new technologies? No, is that? Yeah, is that? Yeah. What do you think, guys? What is the role of the government in this support? For me, here I close my home. I can see a example. I don't know if this started in state government, but it's a good example. They created a digital port in a in a in a small region, in a center region. This region was abandoned and has old builders, old constructions, and the agreement for to build some companies to locate some companies there is you put your company there, I get less tax for you. Uh, this is like an incentive, and you need to keep this builders front preserved. Yeah, it's like that, and this is very interesting because a desert region of the city now have many companies because they more flexibility for pay some tax or paying less tax for the government. So I think this is a good initiative. And a second initiative that I think it's important, the government keeping doing and improving that. Maybe it's improve all technology base in the school, because has some things that we don't need to wait until a graduation for to learn, or a technical course. The integral learning, I don't know how to say that, the ensino integral in Brazil, I think it's a good opportunity to improve some things that we need to learn in our childhood, start life before we start to work, to looking for a job. I think has some things that we need to learn. And when I think some things that we need to learn, maybe tech, it's a point, entrepreneur, it's another point, but yeah, I think it's that for me. Hi. Oh my God, I speak
Agree.
a lot.
I agree. I agreed. I think it is important to review materials too. No, tool, no, two. Materials too. In my opinion, the government should encourage with the bolsas de estudo, scholarships.
Scholarship. Yeah.
New educational methodologies to be able to form a great number of qualified labor, for example. Because today we need skilled labor, people plus tools match perfectly for companies. For me, you know how to work with tools today. How for you? Today there are better jobs. And you, Marcio?
So I agree with you, Lucas, about the subjects. I think here in Brazil we have good ideas, several startups, but the people need the help, government help, because several startups not have money for your good ideas start. The big company not need the government, because have money for investment. But the new startup, new technology need the help government because the financial or another programs the for start in the I forgot mercado because several big companies the inside the Brazilian I forgot mercado the companies small need government may help. Another question about the subject. I like to watch in the YouTube. Thiago Negro. He have one YouTube channel. He help new startup for he buy one part. Interesting this YouTube channel because several new startup share their YouTube channel. Good ideas, but not have money. Looking for the help. It is Thiago Negro, influencer YouTube. They buy one part this startup for they start the company. Good ideas. I like to watch the presentation. These new startups.
Sometimes I think it's like Shark Tank, you know? Shark Tank.
Yes, yes. O Shark, the program is another country. The sharing
But
the world.
Thiago invests
Yes,
alone.
yes, invest to buy one part the new startup for sócio sociedade because the good idea start the business.
Yeah, I think if one day one day I have enough money, maybe I don't will put my money in the open market. How we call this? Bolsa, you know. I don't know how to say bolsa de valores in English, but I don't will invest in this model. I think I hope to put my money in some startup or another business. I think it's very interesting to do that. I don't know, maybe. I hope to get enough money. It's important to get good money. Okay. So let's take a look in our questions list. I don't know what question we don't read. Number 5. No, this is hard. Because of time, the question number 9, it's interesting, but it's hard to talk about renewable energy. What do you think? Can we try?
Yeah.
Okay, so how is Brazil contributing to the development of new technologies in fields like renewable energy and sustainable agriculture? The second part, I don't know. Really, I don't know how to talk about agriculture and sustainability. But in Fortaleza, I was in a hackathon last year about energy, green energy, and I discovered that in Fortaleza they are building how is called this? Let me search, but they are building. No, I need translate this because I don't know. Just a moment. I am searching. Eolic energy. Eolic energy. Yeah, it's a park. I don't know how to say this, but in Fortaleza today, it's almost read this big place. They are building this for to sell green energy for other countries. This will create some how we can say this, some job opportunities there. So I think this is the contribution of Brazil. And it's interesting because it's a eolic park, but the energy will be hydrogen. You know, it's hard to talk about this, but yeah, I think that it's all that I have for to share about this.
This week, I see one news about eolic energy, new projects for a construction park in the sea. This moment, the park, several places in the, I forgot, Nordeste of Brazil, but new projects, the park eolic energy inside the sea. Interesting. New technology about the eolic energy inside the sea. I see this week. Another energy, in my opinion, here in Brazil, I forgot solar energy, because several cities and houses use nowadays solar energy, because the bills, the companies energy hydroelectric, I forgot, hydroelectric energy is very, very expensive. Several people's option for installation in your house solar energy. Here in my city, the market is grown, is increased, because several people to buy the new technology. But I believe eolic energy in Brazil, another phase, another moment increase a lot. Another new technology installation in Brazil, maybe Lucas hear about this new technology. The company Car Power Ship in the Rio de Janeiro. Here, I forgot. Bot trouxe here in Brazil 4 ship navios, navios hidrelétricos, 4 equipamentos, installation in Rio de Janeiro. This ship, I forgot it. Navios hidrelétricos, this gás natural inside the navio hidrelétrica, transform electrical energy, e offer a big region in the Rio de Janeiro. The name is this company Car Power Ship. This company is installation in Brazil. We already work out this moment.
Interesting. This ship can offer energy enough for a city. Very, very interesting. I don't knew this.
Interesting. This technology, Lucas talk about it, I believe, because the Rio de Janeiro, great big part the gás natural is, I forgot extraído, return the reservoir because it not use the platform ship, the gás natural ele retorna lá ao reservatório. Now the company car power ship use the gás natural for transforming energy, electric energy. Interesting.
Big case. My neighborhood used this solar panels in house. He commented that he build those comments with rich value in depths. That's it. I know about the solar panels.
Okay, guys. Look, we all time it's coming, it's ending, and I think for today is that was a good talk. I like it to talk with you, and yeah, I think that if you have something for to share, this is the moment. But for who is watching in the YouTube, if you wanna talk with us to be in this talk, access talkandtalk.com.br and schedule a time. We have many times. It's very good you access the website and to understand better about Talk and Talk. Here is not a class. This is just a talk, a conversation, but we have some classes, we have teachers, we have many models for you to practice and learning languages, just not English, okay? So guys, thank you for today. Good rest for you because it's not Friday, it's still Wednesday, and is that, okay? Good night for you.
Bye.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, Marcio.